Hello, it's your favorite host from coast to coast, Chanel. West Coast playing though. Hi, my name is Chanel, and I am your favorite freaking host. I better be. But if I'm not, I will eventually. So today we have snuck into somebody's house so we can interview them for you, okay? Because this segment is called Wisdom on Wednesdays. So today we got a guest and they're not ready yet because they're probably still sleeping. But we're gonna go right on ahead and see if we can get some wisdom for y'all for Wednesday. Oh, Mark, you're so cute. Mark, Mark Phillips. You're so funny too.
All right, and we are reporting live at Kershey's house for Kershey Creates.
What the heck? What are you doing in my freaking?
Oh, well, don't be startled. Don't be startled. Don't be startled.
What is this?
All right, calm down. We're just here for wisdom on Wednesday.
What? Y'all are in my house for freaking Wisdom Wednesday? What the heck is that anyway?
Yes. Well, you just got to give us some of your wisdom on Wednesday. That's all.
All right. So if I give you some wisdom for Wednesday, y'all get out of my house.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I watched a movie called Nowhere last night, and long story short, it's about a pregnant woman that's trapped in a trailer out in the middle of nowhere, or necessarily out in the middle of the ocean. Okay, so she's trapped in this trailer. There's no way of her getting out, and she's in the middle of the freaking ocean. So looking at everything that's in the trailer, it's not necessarily much. She goes through the little shipment boxes that are there, and she sees a whole bunch of Tupperware in one box, a whole bunch of clothes in another box, and thousands and thousands and thousands of earbuds, right? And on the side, she does have like a little emergency kit and food that she's had because she was on a run and so forth and so forth, but we're not going to get on to that. And to include, there was a drill as well. So beyond or seeing all the things in this first inspection, she's just like, what the heck is this? What am I going to do with all of these things? Like, all of these are not necessities. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. I'm pregnant at the same time. Like, I'm really trapped in here. Like, just being in her headspace, you're basically like, what the heck am I going to do? And because she's just there, she has nothing else to do. All she has is ideas and thoughts to try and figure out how in the world is she going to be able to A, escape this freaking trailer, B, find safety or get to land, C, find her husband, right? So she's not really working with much. All right, and spoiler alert, if you want to see this movie, I will advise you not to continue on with this video because I'm definitely going to be giving up the spoilers, right? So in her mind, because she has been thinking about everything and ideas on how to escape, she comes up sort of kind of with a plan, but going with the flow type of situation, right? So step one, how is she going to get out of the trailer? All right, so mind you, I did say that she did have a drill. Now, the drill that she did have, the bit at the end of it, it was like a cone shaped type of drill, so or triangle, I don't know what you want to call it. It was shaped like an ice cream cone. So you can drill holes in the trailer. And so that's what she decided to do. She was drilling holes in a trailer. The holes were probably like a couple of inches apart or whatever, because what she was trying to do is drill holes and basically make a square. So I guess she could either punch it out or something to make a door, right? But of course, life isn't as always that easy and fantastic. So guess what happens? The drill, it runs out of battery. So now she's looking stuck like Chuck. She's like, what in the flip and flip? And at this point, she has drilled 3 sides and not the 4th side. So she's like, what the heck am I gonna do now? Like, ugh. Which I was with her the whole entire time. But that's basically step one. Now, step two is, okay, she has already used up the battery of the drill. How is she going to get out of here? Now, like I said before, she did have things that she came with, one of them being a pocket knife, right? So what she decides to do is the holes that she had drilled, she decides to get the pocket knife and basically is cutting along the dotted lines, basically connecting the dots, all right? So she can at least, where the slits are connecting the dots, she can try and open up, you know, the doorway or the lid that she made. Now, upon this time, she ended up eating the last of her food, which was a can of sardines. She's been rationing it out, right? So when she had the can of sardines, when she was ripping it up more, she realized, you know what? Oh, I have 3 sides of what, so forth and so forth. And then she was still able to open it up. And sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's when she used the knife. Got the idea of, okay, now she's going to get the strap that was used to hold all the boxes together because she was in a shipping container or trailer, whatever you want to call it. She puts the strap basically through the holes or whatever, and she's pulling with all her strength, with all her might. She is pulling this freaking lid or whatever you want to call it open, which, hey, she got it open. And so it's like, yes, woo, we did it. So now she is able to freely move out of the trailer. Well, guess what? She still has other things that she has to do. Now, with her stomach growling, her ended up having her baby and eating the placenta, she's basically on starvation mode. So, okay, she's out. How is she going to get food? Well, lucky for her, she has a bunch of resources, right? No, not right. But she's in the middle of the ocean, so she has so many fish that she can get. But the thing is, how is she going to get them? Now, she ends up making a spear and using her pocket knife as the tip, I would guess. It didn't necessarily do much because it's a pocket knife. She was trying to stab as much as she can, but she couldn't because she's still on top of the trailer. So that was a bust. It didn't work out, right? So because the spear didn't work, she goes back inside of the trailer and she's stuck with her thoughts again, and she's thinking, like, what can I do? What are the ideas that I have? She's working with basically nothing. And something comes up, bloop, she has a big old epiphany, or a light comes up. You know, the lights in the cartoons, they pop up, bloop, you have an idea. Now, mind you, I did say that she had, in one of the boxes, there are a bunch, like 100 million, billion, quadrillion, 1,177, 2, I don't know, earbuds, right? So she decides with these earbuds, she's going to tie them, all the wires up together to create, a net. Yes, so she has created a fish net. Now, fingers crossed. Let's see if it's going to work. So she gets out, climbs on top of her thing. Now, the bait that she was using to catch these fish was her baby's poop. Yes, that is disgusting. But hey, look, she's on starvation mode. She got to do starvation mode. She has to do whatever the fuck she can. So she gets the poop, she wraps it up or whatever, because she was using like makeshift diapers that she had or whatever. She puts it in the net, she lowers the net down, and whoop-bam! Thank you, ma'am. I think there's supposed to be something else with that, but whoop-bam! Thank you, ma'am. Hot dang. That's what it's supposed to be. But fast forward. She's able to catch fish. So it's like, yes! Yes, victory! She is no longer starving. She's able to feed herself, and within feeding herself, she's able to feed her baby because she's breastfeeding her baby. But if she ain't got nothing to work with, what the baby gonna do? So she was able to now be able to have food, right? Which is gonna be boring eating fish, but at least she got something to eat, okay? So she has now freed herself from the trailer, and she is no longer starving, okay? So seems like that's really good, right? Wrong! She's still stuck in the middle of the freaking ocean. How is she going to get from there? What's next? What's next is still waiting for a long time, but how are we going to get out of here, right? So she used the the Tupperware. She used it to store other fish, like a refrigerator. So she puts water in there, and all the fish that she catch, she puts it in there. So just in case she's hungry, she doesn't have to keep catching. She already has fish. So, hey, that's a +1. And as well as she's just trying to figure out how the heck is she going to get out of here. So I don't know how or where she got the paper from and the pen or whatever, but she was writing notes and using other Tupperwares to throw them out in the ocean to basically give out an SOS, please help me, blah, 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 all that stuff. So now she's able to use the what? Tupperware. So out of all these things, she's able to use the clothes, of course, for herself and for her baby to use as diapers and stuff like that, and for warmth. She's able to use the earbuds as a fishnet. She's able to use the Tupperware to store food and as well as throw off SOS signs. So she's able to use, and she was able to use the drill. So all of the things that she was stuck with that she didn't see as a way getting her out she was able to use all of those things and basically free herself. But like I said, it's still not over yet. We still got like an hour and some change, or 30 to 40 minutes and some change left of the movie, right? So when she was chilling out on top of the trailer, she ended up, a seagull ended up coming, getting some of the fish that she had laid out and flying. Now, Bam Bam, if you don't know, all right, I don't know why I said Bam Bam, but if you don't know, when you see seagulls, that means that land is near, all right? So she's like, oh my goodness, land is near. Don't know how far it is, but we know that we are seeing a living creature that likes to be on land. So now we are able to know that, okay, we're almost there. Don't give up. We are almost there. So she's able to use the pallet that she had that was on the trailer that was carrying all of the boxes together. And she was able to use the straps that she already had and things like that in the Tupperware and basically make like a makeshift little boat, at least a carrier for her baby, right? So she's creating it. She's using the clothes that were in the other box as a sail and so forth and so forth. And she's basically like, all right, this trailer, it did have bullet holes in it, so the water is seeping into it slowly but surely, all right? But it's definitely coming to an end where she knows that, okay, it's her time, that she needs to make this little boat so she can go, right? So she makes this little boat, she escapes, because as she is leaving, that's when the trailer is sinking all the way down, all right? But with all that being said, she is now floating in the water with her baby. Her baby is on top of the pallet. She is hanging on the side of the pallet like a Titanic moment, right? But not in freezing water, okay? So she's able to thug it out, kind of, sort of. Now, as it's time that she's floating in the water, which I would be so afraid of, because I'm thinking about sharks everywhere, but at this time, I've been in the middle of the ocean for I don't know how long. It was like a Noah Ark type of situation, all right? So, and then she named her baby Noah. So it's like, okay, we see it. But getting ahead of myself or behind myself, the fish that she has stored, of course she's eating it, but she's also throwing some of the fish in the water so seagulls can come near her. A couple of people are on the boat, they're fishing, whatever. They see all these seagulls come into this one area and they're like, what the heck is going on? Let's go see. So beyond further inspection, they see that it's a baby on this pallet and they're like, what the heck? Okay, well, where's the mom at? Like, they're not just gonna have this baby. Where's the mother at? And she tied herself to the basket. So they were able to pull up the rope and they were able to pull her out of the water. And like I said, she did drown of exhaustion and she was on the side of a freaking pallet. So of course she ended up dying momentarily, because of course they gave her CPR and they did not give up. She was not waking up, but they did not give up. All right. And then I'm just like, y'all gonna kill her? Y'all really gonna kill her? Y'all gonna... Why y'all gonna do that? Like, I mean, of course the baby will have a family, but don't do that. Don't do that. But she ended up coughing out the water and was able to realize that she has now been saved. And that is the end of the movie for Nowhere. So, in the movie, she was trapped with little to nothing. However, everything that she needed was right there, right with her. She just needed to figure out how to use those tools, right? So, maybe right now, you feel like you probably don't have the things that you need, which is understandable. There's some people who need a house, some people who need a car, some people that need a job, some people that just need money, and vice versa, needing of everything. Some people think that they need people, to not be lonely, and so forth and so forth. And like I said, that's very understandable. You're already blessed with everything that you need. You just have to figure out how to use it. Don't be discouraged, and don't give up. All right, can y'all cut the cameras and get out of my house now? That'd be real nice. Thanks, bye. All right, see y'all later. Or not. Don't come back. Don't.
No, where were we? Oh, yeah. Hi, my name is Kershi, and thank you for coming all the way to the end of the video. Excuse my freaking smoke detector. I don't have freaking batteries for it, and I don't know where you can get those batteries at, so you're gonna have to probably hear a beep for a minute or so, I'm going to be quick. I like to say that I appreciate every single one of y'all for viewing my video, for liking the video, for subscribing to my channel. I've had it for a while now, and I've decided to delete and start from scratch. So I thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all for watching all the way to the end. I hope y'all do enjoy these videos. Please let me know if I should do anything else. What would y'all like to see? And as well as continue to comment positive things. I don't know why I said continue, because y'all don't necessarily comment. But if y'all do comment, please keep it positive, okay? We don't want no haters up over here. But we already know there's going to possibly be some haters in the world. But, yeah. So, with this being said, don't y'all give up on your dreams, no matter what, okay? As well as I'm just going to end it right here, because if I continue on, I'm going to be talking for another 5 hours. So I appreciate y'all for watching my video. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, share with a friend, or all of the above, okay? Y'all have yourself a wonderful Wednesday.